Hey guys, you are watching Etcetera with me, Est. Today I am reviewing Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 12, Episode 16. And before I start, I just want to say thank you. So many people messaged me saying, oh, I didn't know you were sick, hope you're feeling better. And I was like, oh, thanks guys. Yeah, I mean, last video I did, I was probably like 90%. I was almost there. But today I'm 100%. And I'm ready to read a bitch. Let's get into it. So the episode starts off with Eva's baby shower. Everyone looks beautiful. Eva looks radiant. I think Eva looks very pretty when she's pregnant. I mean, she's beautiful when she's not with child, but I don't know, something about her being pregnant as well. She just even looks even more beautiful, and everybody looks nice. Oh my gosh, I'm starting off this review on a positive note. This illness has changed me. I'm gonna skip past all these games and stuff because when you've been to one baby shower, you've been to them all. Did Kenya really say she's never called somebody a bitch before? Really? So what we're gonna do is lie. Kenya, is that what you want to do? I mean, yes. If that's what you want to do, if you want to lie, that's fine. But I'm sure we can bring out 10 examples of you calling people bitches on this show. With that makeup, Candy looks very pretty. I mean, she's a really pretty girl anyway. Oh my gosh, have I taken drugs? Why am I being so nice today? In regards to her acting career, no. I'm sorry, Candy, you have many talents. You're a woman of many talents. I don't really think acting is your thing. But I'm glad you're giving it a go. Cynthia and Mike. God forgive me, but I don't see it for you. I said this in a previous review. I'm going to say it here again in episode 16. I don't see it for you. There's something about how they interact with each other that I don't think it's sustainable. That's just my opinion. Obviously, I wish they proved me wrong. I hope they prove me wrong. This conversation between Kenya and Cynthia about, I guess, their love lives, and Kenya brings up that Mark has probably apologized to her like once or twice during their 3 years of being together. Even though I don't like Kenya, I think her faults outweigh her good. It's not a nice feeling to be in a relationship with somebody and you're obviously miserable. Like, she's clearly miserable. That's probably why she's extra miserable this season. However, I feel like she married herself. When is the last time Kenya apologized, like sincerely apologized for something she did wrong? I'll wait. I just feel like she married herself and she doesn't like it. Tough tits, babe. Tough tits. You know what this reminds me of? Remember Portia's first season when she was with, what's that guy's name, her first husband? Or whatever his name was. And he was really controlling over her. And it was clear to see, like, even when they went on, I think they went to Vegas or something, and all of them were going to strip clubs. And she was like, oh, I need to call my husband first and tell him that I'm going to a strip club. Or someone is coming around my house and it's a man, I need to let him know first. Oh, skirt! Rewind. No. And the girls, Kenya, Nini, all of them called, what is his name? Oh, I can't even remember his name, but yeah, Portia's ex-husband. They called it out and they were like, you know what, you're not yourself around him, he dominates you, blah, blah, blah. And she was defending. And what, at the end of the season, I'm sure that he filed for divorce. So sometimes, yeah, you need to listen to the people around you, whether it be your friends, whether it be bitches you don't even like. If they're saying that your personality negatively changes when you're around your partner, something ain't right. Kenya, this is what happens to people when you marry someone you don't really know. Let's just be real. Like, I'm not saying that people that get married quickly, it doesn't work out. I know people that have married very quickly and they're still in, loving relationships, loving marriages. However, 9 times out of 10, you need a little bit more than a couple of months to know someone before you decide to marry them. Like, you're not the exception. I think all these people that I know that have got married that quickly, they're like an exception to the rule. And you've basically married a monster. Really and truly, you have married a monster. It's not nice to get a taste of your own medicine, is it? See, this is what about marriage scares me. Like, as I've gotten older and I've been in relationships and whatnot, it just made me think, if a guy annoys me or he mistreats me, like, now, I can just leave the situation. I can move on, hop onto the next pain and keep it pushing. But if you're in a marriage, you actually have to work and, like, literally do everything you physically, spiritually, mentally, all that. All you can do before you say, you know what, I don't think it's going to work. And I haven't reached the level that I think I can do all those things. Is Kenya Mark's house help? I'm really confused. This woman is picking at his clothes. Oh, every time Mark comes on the screen, honestly, I just want to throw up. He actually makes me physically sick. And Mark has a nose ring for no fucking reason. Like, it doesn't add to his face at all. And this is from someone that has 2 nose rings up in my nose, yeah. It doesn't add anything to Mark's face. It just looks like a gold dot on his nose.
Take care of him. If it's about what he's eating tonight or getting dressed, that is pretty much my job as his wife.
Oh, hell no! Maybe it's the Nigerian in me. But it's pretty normal for a husband and wife to match when they go out, especially if they're hosting an event. Like, you know what, I wear blue, you might wear accents of blue. I mean, maybe it's a bit different when you're wearing, like, Western clothes, but how is that a thing? Oh, Mark, fuck off. The way Kenya and Mark are even standing next to each other when they're greeting their guests is so, oh my gosh, he hates her. He actually hates her. Oh, Kenya, I even feel sorry for Kenya. That's how uncomfortable it is watching this right now. What is Mark's problem? He's even just sitting down like a sour grape. It's your flipping event. Your wife has helped you set up the event and you can't even say thank you to her. And just when I was feeling sorry for Kenya, she goes and does some dumb shit. Marlo came with her 2 nephews who would benefit from this event because it's an event, isn't it, for like young black men or something like that? They are the target audience. What is the issue of her bringing her nephews to the party and wanting to sit with the group? It's actually not that deep. It's not, and it's not classless either. You're angry at the wrong person. You should be out here saying that your man is classless. Firstly, what the hell does Candy have on to this event? I'm just with these white stars, girl. This is not the attire that you need to wear for the event. However, when Kenya was talking about Marlo to Candy, Candy just was quiet because she's thinking it's actually not that deep. So you want her to pay £250 for a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old? So $250 for a 10-year-old and a 12-year-old to sit and eat at an event that's targeted to them? Come on, man. Can you have a flipping heart? I don't understand. I don't understand why Mark is such a dickhead. Like, I really don't understand. And I don't even think it's because he doesn't like Kenya. This is beyond. He's actually just a dickhead. She married a dickhead. And that is my big... Listen, if that is a fear of mine, that's my biggest fear, to marry a motherfucking dickhead. Oh my goodness. Because obviously, I bet he wasn't like this before when she first met him, or she skirted past some of the things. Like, she probably liked that he took control, he was controlling, or blah, 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 or he was dominant. Not controlling, sorry, dominant. And then dominance turned into control. Well, guys, thank you for watching the review. Remember to like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you for the next review. Bye.